All right, part 27. We left off when we were kind of thinking about our tech choice, and I guess what I decided is to sort of not decide. And what I mean by that is that we are going to go for chivalry. We have a few horse resources we can utilize to build knights. We might be able to trade for more, etc. Um, as far as going for something like the Taj Mahal, like this, um, I need to free up my capital production to build units at this point. As you can see, we're working on the Notre Dame, but there's still a lot of stuff we want to build here, like an aqueduct, a smithy, an armory, a harbor, a university, and also additional units. So I really, as much as I would like a golden age, oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. Just all tabbed out. As much as I would like a golden age, I just don't see the production being open at the moment. So rather, we're gonna go chivalry, and instead of sort of deciding what I'm gonna do after chivalry now, what I'm gonna do is just pick up chivalry, and then we'll just take it from there. I mean, obviously, a lot can happen in the 14 turns that it'll take to get the tech. You never really know quite where you're going to be or what you're going to need, so we're going to stick with this plan for now. So let's go ahead and clear this camp out. A nice 25 gold out of that. Let's continue to support this. So here, do we have a road? Oh, we do have a road. That's nice. Again, I'm lagging. I quit Civ 5 and restarted. I should just use my longbow. I quit Civ 5, restarted it, and I'm still lagging. I don't know why. Sorry if this is like kind of not coming through as well for you guys. I wanted to take this unit with my spearmen because the spearmen can withstand a city attack. But let's just go and see if he's going to offer us anything at this point. He wants straight peace. I think we can afford to do this. He's got a defense of 22. That's pretty high. I mean, he's got walls. So we'll just take 1 or 2 shots for some XP, and then we'll just take our deal as he's offering it. And now we'll negotiate our peace. Alright, fine. Yeah, it's strange because actually, if you guys noticed, this is something I need to talk to the developer about, I guess. When we negotiated peace, the trade deal screen said 10 turns, but the mechanic in Vanilla Enhanced mod is actually 20 turns. So just something I need to remember to bring up to the developer. Yeah, so we moved onto a forest, but because we have the commerce policy of 1 additional movement on non-combat units, the move onto the forest only costs 2, and now we can proceed to construct our plantation. We're going to chop a forest in 2, but our city is still in resistance for 4. I don't think I'm going to delay that chop just because this will be what's it called? A surplus luxury, so I just want to get that up and running so we can start making some money off of it. Here's a barb ship. I'm just going to take a look around. I got 3 more moves, so I can go like this. I could go, and then I have to go back and shoot. So where are we exactly? Okay. And what is this? A healed trireme. Very nice. I can't remember if we have open borders with Egypt. Let's see. No, we do not. So he's gonna kind of block our roads, it seems, for the moment, which is not cool. So maybe what I'll do Alright, so our city is focused on this coal, but it's only 60 to buy. Oops. Armory in 3, or if I do this, armory still in 3. Alright. Now, someone also mentioned to me in the comments that production overflow does in fact exist in Vanilla Enhanced mod, or even in Civ 5 in general, I think. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and, I don't know, test that. I'm gonna specifically watch this granary because I am almost convinced that overflow does not exist. And okay, so yeah, Catherine just declared war on Bismarck, and if you remember the turn before, they'd signed a research agreement, so that was really weird. Like, sucks for you, Bismarck, I guess. So unfortunately, Bismarck, if we quickly look at the diplomacy.
Was nun? Vorwärts.
Bismarck is warring with Arabia, Catherine, and Montezuma. So he's at war with all 3 players on his continent. That's unfortunate. For him. And kind of for us, because we prefer...
t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
Alright, we'll go with your open borders. We prefer sort of a more balanced continent rather than 3 of them ganging up on one guy. I wanted to also briefly talk about why exactly. I mean, I think I mentioned it, but you know, Egypt's lands, they're okay. They've got some luxuries, but you know, as we see, we're not really cramped for space. I could easily fit a city in here somewhere to pick up this cotton. I still, no matter what happens, I do want to put a city down here. We could theoretically get one in maybe on this coast here or something like that. So, you know, we could theoretically just expand maybe 2 or 3 more times and then try to just sort of outbuild the AI towards a peaceful victory. The problem with that is that Egypt already has 7 cities. They're doing pretty well score-wise. I think they're, looks like first place. Yeah, they're in first place. So we want to sort of more, rather than attacking them because we want their lands per se, we want to just stop the score leader from sort of overtaking us. So I do have another worker here. And what I want to do, I think, is maybe just start a road to this city. So yeah, we're doing it more as a deterrent towards their victory condition, rather than like explicitly helping us with ours, if that makes sense. Like, we don't need Egypt to pursue a science or diplomatic victory, but we do need to kill them to sort of make our chances of victory safer. Oh, nice. Found some stuff. Wonder if I can get over there with this scout that I already moved, unfortunately. And I do actually, there is still that one ancient ruin that we missed earlier in the game. Right there. You could think about getting that at some point. So let's see if they yeah, they moved off that square. That's nice. Ooh, and I still have a movement. Nice. Actually, rather than skip turn, I'm gonna fortify you. Wake. Fortify. I'm just gonna sort of bring him around in a position to protect the city. Okay, now we want to start our roads over here. 2, 1, road. Yeah, and so just a little bit of micro. Rather than crossing the river, losing a turn, and then starting my road here, and then having to cross the river again, I'm going to build a road, cross the river, build a road, and then have the road, which will not cost us a movement point to cross, because we have engineering. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Barely made sense to me. And this archer could probably just... I don't know what we'll do with him exactly. I feel Paris is pretty safe. We could just more or less leave it without a garrison. Oops. I realize I'll have to cross the river again, but we can still get a 2 movement point cross out of it, so we're not losing a turn or anything. And let's see, turn 145. I'm pretty sure we're due a... Yeah, we are. We are due a military unit this turn. So let me just go ahead and pause and take care of that. Right back. Okay, we rolled a 6, and which gives us a caravel. Not ideal at the moment. You know, this is a continent style map, but the continents are quite wide. With, you know, there's a lot of room inside of the continent that is not exactly accessible by water units. But that's okay. We did mention how we thought there was a barb camp spawning some ships. We saw that trireme come up here, so maybe we can just scout that out a bit. Okay. Next turn. Alright. Denouncement from France. Doesn't really do much for us either way. I still don't think France has any relations with anybody else. So I don't think anybody cares one way or the other about that.
A horse. A horse. My kingdom for a horse.
Heh. Quebec City's listening. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we grew here. Let's look at this, okay? Our granary is in 1 turn. Oh man, we missed it by 1 production. Son of a bitch. Hey, so anyway. So, we're doing what? 7.2 production a turn, and we're at 119 out of 120. So, if production overflow exists, we will get 6.2 production towards our next production, right? So, let's find out. I really don't think it exists at all. But we'll see. Now, 3 food. Growing 7 versus growing 8, but additional 3 gold per turn. Oh, I don't know. Let's just keep growing for now. Okay. So, what is this? Worker, you're building a road. The scout, I don't have open borders, but let's see if we can get through here. I might be able to get through the Ottomans. I wanted to find that ship. There was a barbarian boat floating around. There it is. So I have 1 more move left. I can go here and still shoot. Our explorer. Okay, we got our first promotion. I'm just gonna go ahead and save that promotion. Don't really know what we're gonna need at the moment. Here's that camp we sort of thought existed. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I will absolutely remember to look at this granary next video. I'm really curious to see what happens. Alright guys, see you in 28. Peace.